So we'll call the meeting to order on July 29th at 6:34 PM for the Parks and Recs Board. Take roll call first.
Jerica Davis.
Debbie Ross.
Karen Reed.
Andrew Williams and
Frank Baker.
okay. I went over the minutes previously. Does anybody else need time to go over the minutes previous meeting? Financials?
Okay, financials for this month are, we've got a beginning balance of $80,991.78. We've got,
We have to accept the minutes first.
oh, well, yeah, do that. You said financials, I was going. Okay,
I'll make a motion to accept the meeting minutes from the previous meeting.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
aye.
Aye. Okay,
Now we ready?
Karen's ready.
Okay, let's do this again. Okay. Financials, we've got a beginning balance of $80,991.78. Receipts of $66,361.57. Expenses are $11,393.38, giving us an ending balance of $135,959.97. Of course, that does have our tax draw in it.
Was that what you anticipated it would be?
Yeah, I believe it was for the first, definitely first half.
With the REH roof, this was one thing I wanted to ask last time. I don't know if you've, is that money still in our account that we did for the roof? But it
Can't go anywhere else.
can't go anywhere else. It's gotta go to the roof. It can't be appropriated to the floor. Is that correct?
Not that easy, yeah.
Right, okay. So we just keep it on the roof until we do the roof? Is
I
that kinda
guess.
where we're
I
at
know
with it?
sometimes you have to, like if you, Jerica probably knows.
Reappropriate?
like you may have to like turn money, like, okay, we're not using this, so here's it back, or kinda, I don't know. I don't know how
Has
long we can
Vanessa
hang on to
met
it.
with Robert yet for,
She did one day last week.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we may, while she's meeting with him before things are finalized, talk to him about,
What we need to do with those funds.
Yeah.
That's kinda where, I don't wanna keep them there and then lose money for
Right.
our draws and stuff like that, if
Yeah,
we need to release it, or,
I'll make a note and make sure I mention it to her next week.
okay,
yeah, since it's unexpended and the
Yeah.
appropriation is still there, how can we
right, how can we?
transfer so that we actually have access to it?
So that is REH. Outside of that, is there anything else financial report anybody's got? That's really all that I had. You
I
got
do
anything?
not have any questions.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept the financial report as is.
I'll make a motion to accept the financial report as presented with the ending balance of $80,991.78.
That's the beginning.
It says
Ending.
ending in the report, so
Oh.
I apologize.
Yeah, in the minutes.
Sorry, I read it directly
okay.
from the report,
That was from last
So
week.
it
Minutes.
is,
Okay, so let me
Down there, yep.
regroup. Yes, which leaves us with a grand total of $135,959.97.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, no patrons tonight. And let's go old new business. Start with the park, Sloan Tree Service.
with they cut both trees, they're laying down. I mean, that's all they was asked to do, and
Right.
it's done.
Right, okay. Are we gonna take care of getting that cleaned up, or should we ask the town, or
Oh, moving the trees?
Yeah.
I thought they were just gonna leave them there.
It's
just leaving them?
It's laying
'Cause it's
into
not-
the woods and
Yeah,
it stays there like
It's
that.
not bothering anybody then?
it's not where
Okay.
anybody would walk or anything like that.
It's not in any path or anything.
The poison hemlock's still dead?
Still is.
That was a topic of discussion
Got
for,
a hemlock right.
this is a topic of discussion for a few weeks, or a few months.
Ding dong, man, what's that?
I am still waiting a reply back for an install on the Gaga ball. That's all I really looked into. Somebody was gonna look into disc golf. Do you remember?
No, it'd have to be one of us doing it.
Okay, I'll put that down. I'll go ahead and figure out what some of those cages.
Okay. Which I got a little catalog that had those in it.
Okay,
I can give to you before we leave.
yeah.
Yeah, I looked at that Gaga ball online, what it was.
It looks pretty cool. I mean, Lainey said, I talked to her, she said they play it all the time at school. I mean, it's one,
It's kinda like
everybody
Riverball,
kind
but
of,
not-
yeah, everybody kind of congregates around that. It's a little more calm than,
Yeah,
yeah,
Tommy said the same thing when he was there. They loved it.
right. They said it's 3 weeks. They'll have a quote, so I mean,
Okay.
I figured it'd be, I don't know, I give them address, little scale map and show them
Mhm.
where, and I don't know if they pull that stuff up on Google and have somebody kind of lay it out and then give a price or what. Cause they wanted to know if it was flat already or if there was excavation to be done. I said, that's pretty much flat, where, you know,
Yeah.
where we were gonna look, it wouldn't require anything. So as soon as I get that, I should have it by next meeting.
okay.
And we can look at that, and then maybe look at the disc golf stuff. I can't really think of anything else up in that area. If you put one of those bigger ones up in that area, it kinda fills that.
Mhm.
And we could look at a couple benches or something
Yeah, that would be kinda nice.
for people to go up there and sit and watch whoever's playing.
Mhm.
Put benches on here. Playground equipment holding up?
Playground equipment's good.
Did we do the new toddler swings?
Anyway,
The toddler swings, we got those done, didn't we?
Yeah.
yes.
Have you rode the Bumblebee yet?
Not since I repaired it, no.
And then you had to re-repair.
I rode the slide, but not.
It's the one place I haven't got out to check the Bumblebee out. I have to go check it out.
It's
Okay.
iconic.
Shop building. I guess I'll start off with, I called Kevin Jacobs with Tri-State Video, and we've got something set up for August 5th at 3 o'clock to look at the basketball court cameras, cameras for the corners of the REH, kind of looking down the entrances and the side, and then also up at the ballpark for the main structures like the concession stand, the bathrooms, the storage buildings for each field. I think there was a total of 5 up there, would cover pretty much everything. I might look at a 6th. I didn't even think about the playground area out towards there. I gotta be careful in there because I don't want to point it at the trailer court there. I don't want the whole world thinking we're watching them. So it might be something that we could, I don't know, it's a hard area to kind of really,
There's a tree line there, but we
Right.
talked about removing some of them also.
right, and there's not been a whole lot of damage to playground equipment. Of all the things they beat up and destroyed up there, I don't really think the playground equipment was ever one of them.
Right.
But yeah,
Over on the
August,
Bathroom and
I did notice that door on the bathrooms kicked in at the bottom a little bit more, so I don't think we really need to do anything on that until we get cameras up there. I think it's just kids going up there kicking it, thinking they're gonna get in, but that door's pretty sturdy. They've bent it pretty good though. I mean, there's a probably inch and a half gap at the bottom.
The only ones I see up there is a couple of really young kids, I mean, like 8, 9 years old. I don't think that they could do that.
No, I got the trail camera that I put up there every once in a while, and it's the same group of kids, but they're smart and they know where the trail camera gets put and they stay away from it.
Right.
But if we get multiple cameras up there where they can't sneak around them,
Right.
then they're out of luck. So I did talk with him about power. It doesn't have to be like plug-in power. It runs through an Ethernet power. It will be cable ran back to each building. They got a little bitty, it's like a chainsaw that runs the cable. So it's not real extensive, really digging at all. They just run that little chainsaw and it only goes in the ground about a foot, half a foot to a foot. But I think hardwiring it and just having a hub up at the ballpark, and the main hub will be the RH center, and then you'll have another hub at the shop building. So each place that there will be a hub that basically the internet will send a signal to up there, and then the box will be up at the ballpark, or the box will be in the shop building. But it'll end up being 2 boxes external and then one at the REH center.
So it won't lose access to the internet?
That's
being
correct.
hardwired?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's not something for the park too, because that's part of the
He
issue.
said that it's so far that you can't really, it would take so much to send that signal up there. That's why he
Yeah.
said they do off-site storage with that one because
Okay.
of the way it is.
I don't know if there's any other options for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because right when you need a video or a recording,
You don't,
that's when it blacks out.
right.
'Cause it's
And it
on-
might be something, we might just run up there and look, hey, is there a different option than what we got
Yeah.
here now, because we don't feel like we're getting,
some more secure.
right.
I don't know if you could do it, but I wonder if someone like Anna Huey, she has that pole building right there. If it could be housed in there, if she would be willing, I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah.
know that's a different thought, but I'm just trying.
I don't even know why we couldn't run some kind of modem up underneath the shelter house and like a lock, like we get a box that we could lock it and put a router or whatever it needs to be up there. So I don't know why we couldn't get
You
internet
think
service.
the elements, it
I
would
mean,
hold
we've got
up against the
internet
weather?
service down there.
Right,
It's
so why
just-
not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll ask him. They know everything camera, so
Yeah.
there's gotta be a better option than what we've got up there. Like he said, back when we purchased that was top of the line.
Yeah,
And now, what is it, 10 years ago?
probably.
Yeah, I think you said 10 years, so now you're 10 years ahead.
So we're probably doing pretty good with what it is. You know, it still
Right.
works and just,
So maybe we run up there with them on that and just kind of get an idea on what
Yeah.
something new would cost. That's,
This was August the 5th at 3.
yeah, if you want to meet up there too,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome. We're going to meet at the REH at 3 and kind of go in there and take a look.
All right.
So I need to get who has a key for, do I need to get with Stacy on that?
probably REH.
So I can get a key for that concessions, because that's where all the
Mhm.
internet
Yeah, we
stuff's
don't-
at.
I've got a key for both.
You got the concession, okay, so, yeah, that'll work. Then we can take a look in there and then see exactly what he needs. Was there anything else on the shop building?
The gutter was installed on the south side
Okay,
from back whenever they redone the features on it.
right.
And I think I need to call our pest control people and have them go down there and spray again. Cause when I was moving boxes.
The brown recluse is back.
There's spiders, yeah, I was just like,
So I talked to a pest
Okay.
company here just a few weeks ago,
Mhm.
and they said with all the hot weather we've been having,
yeah,
that everything that normally hangs out in the trees, I guess brown recluses are known to just hang out in trees.
Hmm.
It's so hot and moist up there, they're all coming out.
but it's hot in that building.
I know, but it's not moist.
I
It's
guess,
not,
okay.
it's not, like the
Yeah.
water's pushing them out of where they normally hide.
Okay. Yeah, well, they're.
I've had a ton in my house.
I think
And-
peppermint will
Mm.
keep them away.
I've tried it, but
Oh, don't work.
no, I mean, my house,
You have brown recluses in
I
your
had to
house?
pull, oh yeah, I had to pull everything out of my garage. We pulled everything out, re-sprayed again, and I haven't had any issues since, but it's just like they were all getting into the garage. You got all them totes, you know, I
Yeah,
got,
that's
I
what
got
they were on, it's just.
3 walls of totes, and I just kept pulling totes out. Every time I pulled a tote out, there'd be 2 or 3. And they thrive on ants, and right now everything,
Ants are everywhere.
right, so they eat. I mean, that's one of their main sources of food is ants.
Killing the ants.
So if you got ants anywhere, then that also pulls them. So, yeah, it's just been a bad year.
It's been a horrible year for
Is there any
ants.
way of setting like a bomb off, like the raid bomb?
The bombs really don't work from what I've been told.
Will they
Glue
kill the
traps-
ants?
Yeah.
Well, our pest specialist at our house, I called because of the spiders, and they're like, we really can't control those, but what you gotta try to keep in order are the small bugs that
That's
the
correct,
spiders
yeah.
feed on. And if you get rid of their food supply, then they'll move on.
I got 2 flamethrowers, hit 'em.
Fix them,
That'll work.
I'll lend you one.
might melt the totes, but.
Glue traps just to kind of see if, after we do spray, I would say put some of those box glue traps in and just see if
See what
they're
it's
still
catching,
getting in.
yeah.
Because that's what we did after we did the whole garage clean and pulled everything out, resprayed, and then we put glue traps in. First couple days, we caught some, and we haven't caught any since. But
Yeah,
we got rid of,
some idea.
basically, we kept the ants from coming into the cracks, and
Yeah.
that's,
I just like
keeps
to
them
think
out.
I don't have any.
so yeah, whoever we wanna spray, I'd
Weird.
say,
Okay.
I'm,
I think they went in there and treated it there at first, but they've not been going back each.
do we need to look at a price on that, or do we just, I mean, we've done it in the past where we just
Yeah,
voted to
we've
get
done
it
it,
done?
just the ones, is it Swap Fest?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's who we talked to,
So-
and,
I'll go ahead and make a motion for Swap Pest to do another spray on the shop building.
I'll second.
All in,
Shop building?
yeah,
yeah. Cause when I went in there and to move those totes to see what we had and looking for stuff, it's like every time I moved one,
I
there was
mean,
a spider that
while
ran
we
off,
have
and it's
them, is
just
the
like,
community center, are we good there? Have we noticed any there?
mm-mm,
No,
I
just the
haven't
shop,
noticed any.
yeah.
okay, so just
Tammy
the shop,
hasn't said anything.
okay.
It's nice and dark there, and they're
Yeah, they're hiding.
less disturbed.
Yeah,
So, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
All opposed is nobody, because there's only 3 of us. So, shop, Swap Pest,
so who made the motion?
I did. Seconded,
Okay.
spray. Okay.
I'd like to get down there and blow some of that out, now that all this stuff's out,
Yeah. Good
back there,
time.
especially in the large area.
Oh, that's right, we got a lot of stuff out of there right now.
Yeah, the stage is out, yeah, it's just, yeah.
There's a lot of bird droppings and mice and bat droppings. I have found a couple dead bats in there.
Oh,
That
They gotta live
big,
somewhere.
that big overhead door, there's like that much of a gap underneath, it's like it don't wanna shut all the way. So I don't know, something,
That's
Have you
through the
noticed?
latch, and it used to have the rubber seal on the bottom,
yeah,
which it don't.
so maybe it
But
needs
the
that.
door is good trash,
Yeah, it's so big and,
you know. The way it latches, it's latched up off the bottom.
Doesn't need a new rubber strip.
What's that?
Doesn't need a new rubber strip for that to help.
I probably need a whole new door.
yeah,
Oh, well,
and maybe next year.
yeah, that's gonna be expensive though.
They're expensive.
Okay, on to the basketball court. Basically, the quote that I got, we decided that financially it was not in the budget, and we would look at, you getting an idea, and then Karen's got this number for us to call to kinda get, you know, what product would be best,
Mm-hmm.
and get a price on that.
so if I look it up on Beacon, I can get the dimension of the court.
Yeah, if you go to, there's a little ruler, and you can literally
I'll
click.
just tell my
yeah.
husband to do it. He
Yeah,
knows.
you can click the screen and get the measurement, that's how I do it.
I like him to do all that, that way I don't have to.
But you had somebody that you were looking into, correct?
Yes, if well, there's no reason my brother would ask me the dimensions when I ask him a simple question, what to use.
Right,
If he didn't think about, maybe he'll drive from Missouri and do it.
right.
But he's in Missouri.
Yeah, but he's free.
But he's free.
But he's free.
I will have to cook him some, bratwurst with some onions, but I can do that.
And then we're kinda waiting on the whole pickleball till after cameras, after sealing, and after all of that, so. Which I keep having people ask, hey, is that ever gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Probably spring, but it's right around the corner.
Get it ready for next year, hopefully. Anything else on the basketball court? The ballpark. I actually haven't been up there in a few weeks.
I drive by there probably 3-4 mornings a week, drive around the circle, everything's looks the same as it did.
I've been up there for,
I have emptied all the trash from the concession stand.
yeah,
all
and you
around.
won't get much this time of year, cause I think all practices are over from what I've seen on the schedule. So there shouldn't be anything until the fall. Actually, it's not fall this year. I think they start, when's the adult league? They're starting earlier this year, end of August.
With the tournaments.
It's a weekly, it'll be a Saturday, but I'd say every Monday, probably hit the trash cans.
Did you say something about topping the trees?
No, I was gonna make sure we did talk about that. Mike Wilcox had called the office, and I guess there was part of a tree that had fallen and kinda hit one of the trailers.
Mhm.
But he said they got that repaired and everything. He wasn't, worried, asking for any financial part of it, but Rick went up there and looked at the trees, and it looks like some of them do need to be, kinda decided maybe topped off.
I would agree, against the
'Cause
fence line,
Mike
by
was
the batting
concerned about
cages.
more of it coming down, and
Well,
so,
when the power line caught fire there 2 years ago, it really did, the power company really did a number on those trees and then didn't clean it up. They just kinda tore it up
yeah.
and then left it. Frank's dealt with some of that, cleaning off the batting cage. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea probably to get a quote in for kinda cleaning up where the power lines are at and the batting cages are at, cause it just keeps falling, it seems like. And then just past the batting cages, it's really thick through there. I don't think we wanna completely open that
No.
up.
No, that's why they talked about just
But,
topping them,
yeah,
not,
go through and just kinda clear
Yeah.
everything at 30 foot off or 20 foot off the ground even,
yeah. I don't know who Rick's talked to,
about the top of the trailers, kinda clear it off
probably.
maybe a little lower. Cause you don't wanna take their privacy away,
No.
you don't want,
No,
There's a craning tree service down here in Johnson
I think he
that's
was,
just started up that I
yeah.
thought about contacting him.
You might talk to Rick and see, cause I know he's talked to, not maybe the one he's talked to,
That's who Rick was thinking of
to
too.
get a quote, that might get his foot in the door,
right,
kinda thing,
Good. I'll work on that.
yeah. Just to see what our price is and,
And I guess if they aren't available, there's Whitledge.
yeah,
in
Whitledge,
Princeton.
Craney, and then, who's the other one? There's one more,
Matthews.
yeah. Nope.
I think that's who the town had got this past time, I think.
And then Sloan too. Yeah. So I'd say if we can get a couple quotes on that. I do know that Craney's gonna be the cheapest because they just quoted, well, they actually stopped by and put something in, well, they mailed it to me. I got an ash tree that's dying and has a big old hanger on it, and he noticed it when he drove by, so he sent him, he sent me a quote basically saying, hey, I just noticed this, I'm not trying to drum up business. He said, I seen you have a big hanger, it's been there for a few weeks, it's been there for like 3 months, cause I'm too lazy to climb a tree, cause it scares me. But, he said, you know, here's a quote for taking that tree down and hauling it off, and it was about $1,200 cheaper than anybody else.
That's awesome.
I'd
I've
go,
heard it was.
yeah, 2,200, 22 or 24 is what I had quoted from Princeton, and then he was right around, I think 1150 is what the letter said. So, I mean, not bad. That's a big tree, and it's a pretty big tree.
That's awesome.
So going through and topping some trees out, I think he's probably going to be our best bet. But it'll be interesting to see what he comes in
And
at.
he might be interested, you know, in helping the community, stealing
Right.
from the community.
Right.
You know.
Okay. Mowing at the ballpark. I've noticed
It looks tremendous. It
it's
looks good.
it's good, but it seems like he's going longer in between mows than what we've done in the past. I've had a couple people call and ask me, hey, when, are they gonna mow up here? Because they've had practice, and the grass was about 8 to 10 inches tall in the outfield. So I think it's only happening, like he mowed today, it wasn't mowed yesterday, because I only know that because we pitched last night. And it was tall. I don't care because we're not practicing in the grass, we're just sitting on the infield practicing, but there are teams that,
Still practice.
still practice, and if it's that tall,
Which, and he might have
Right.
thought the season was over, you know, seeing how the games was over.
right, I don't have any luck calling him or getting hold of him. I've called him twice, and I haven't gotten a return call.
I'll see him tomorrow.
So if you see him, either just say, hey, we might keep it shorter through the season. It's too late now because everybody's done. This was the last week was the last practice. But the fall season for the co-ed that starts at the end of this month, they'll probably want, that's, you know, every Saturday they'll play. So at least mow it, you know, Thursday, Friday for that. The bugs are better up there until the corn flies came, so I don't know if it's, the heat's pushed all the bugs out.
Yeah.
I sat up there last night and it was just a swarm.
Yeah.
I mean, corn
That's
flies
what Jay was
like
saying, 'cause the
crazy.
humidity
Yeah.
really brings them out.
I wonder if he was leaving it because of lack of rain, so it wouldn't brown up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
He'll make it right.
Right.
He'll get it taken care of.
I still haven't heard back from Nick Hart. I've actually emailed him for multiple things. I think it's probably just because they've been having their 7-on-7 stuff. I think that was last 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then probably getting back in the swing of things for school. So if I do hear from him, I'll let us know on that, on getting some stuff cleaned up.
It's moratorium again right now too, isn't it?
I think that's over. It was the first 2 weeks of July.
They have an extra week in there for,
Oh, do they?
it started at the end of last week and it goes through, no, it was yesterday and today. Can't remember if it stops tomorrow.
Is that for in-season sports?
I can't speak to that, but Thomas is on the football team
So,
and
yeah, I
it is
think
on the
it's-
calendar
yeah.
and they,
I think it's volleyball, yeah, because we don't do volleyball anymore, so I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah,
I
but
think
they
it's
added
in-season
that in.
sports, yep. So it'd be volleyball and football. That might be why too. Okay.
Which, on your agenda, I see a community center they didn't print out on there, so we need to cover the community center.
So community center next. The mysterious leaks are gone.
They're gone.
And we talked about Hasbro
The
maybe
ghost took them, I guess. I can't find them.
The address sign, so I guess this is the local
Yep,
company.
yep.
We just gotta vote on
This is just some samples that he did, and that watermelon down there is actually a thing that he did.
nice.
who owns that? Do you know?
Troy Gaddis, no. Troy Gaddis, I think is his
Troy
name, it's on the
Gaddis.
back of that card.
Okay.
Um, He made.
Watermelon's pretty cool.
Needs a semi pulling it.
Gaddis.
Yeah,
Assume that is Gaddis.
yeah, I just sent a picture, he made an address thing for himself, and this is an actually finished
Oh,
product.
you got one?
Yeah, I just sent it to,
Figure.
it sent it to me today.
These on the paper, I probably like the second and the third one the best.
These two?
Now, see, I don't like the second one, it's got that white background on the plate.
I like the third one.
I guess the only reason why I thought that is because I thought, well, maybe with the background, it would stand out really well. I don't know.
They're gonna be, it's gonna be big, I
Mhm.
mean,
Okay.
and they'll be black.
So which one do you like, Karen?
The bottom one? The back one?
Yeah, I do, but I asked him if, like, that war, it could be shifted over to where it's, and he said that's not a problem.
Mhm.
And I kinda like the E up with that 302.
Yeah, not on the
Which, I mean,
bottom.
that would be a simple change. But- And it's 11 gauge metal, so it's gonna be pretty thick.
I'm not real particular. But I like this one or this one. But I'm more of a block type letter than the font.
I like 3, but the back page is kind of fun.
I like 3 better.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. With the E up here.
Yeah, I think the E, what do you think? I like how that one looks.
Yeah, and
Cause
I'm-
it kinda sets it off, you know, it's north,
Mm-hmm.
The one,
but that scooted over and all lined up on the right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he said that
And
would.
that kinda looks cool too.
You like the
I
offset?
that.
I like
really
the offset.
I'm a surveyor. I like everything squared up. But it don't bother me. I'm not gonna drive by and be like, I hate that.
You might, but you'll live
Nah.
with it.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mind that. It kinda separates it.
See, I like the way that example looks better than this example back here. The picture.
Yeah,
Mhm.
his sign.
The picture gives more justice to it than that
Right.
does.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think, how it looks like there's little knobs.
Hanging.
I would make sure that that wouldn't be, you know,
Right.
like it'd be actually sitting on that metal bar, or how his looks.
Well, I think the reason that one looks better is because the numbers are totally to the right.
Right, and everything's else.
Yeah,
is to the
it's-
left. I like the one that he sent.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can we just tell him, hey, the one that you sent,
Do like that.
do it like that
Which
with,
is like, I don't have one.
It's very similar to.
yeah, I mean, it's almost
Yeah,
like,
it's.
It's
the
more
layout.
spaced out though, it looks like.
yeah, he's widened it out a little bit.
Yeah. Any of them will be nice though.
Yeah, we could do like, not this font, but could do this font like that, you think? Like he's done his?
Yeah,
I mean, that is kinda catchy, the way you.
the more I look at it, the more I like it.
Now Scott's a smaller word, so I
Right,
don't,
so
I don't
he would
know
have
how
to-
it will
He would have to expand.
stretch it. Mm-hmm.
It looks more professional.
And he could-
That's why I think this'll look more like what his.
Yeah,
Right,
office building-y, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that though.
And you're looking at $65.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And it's local.
Yep.
And we don't have to vote on it, cause we already voted
Yep.
more on the other one, right?
Yep.
So,
They said anywhere from 40 to 65, cause. Yeah, it'd be neat to see him, cause he'll be over here at the festival. He's got a booth, and he's done
Oh,
some
cool.
Sasquatches.
Huh.
Yeah, he's like, I don't understand it, but he done some cutouts of the Sasquatch.
And he's doing 2 signs for the community center,
Yes.
right? So
2
there's
different
one by
sizes.
each entrance.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
T
Yep.
and S.
Okay, so he said that one. Like what he did. Okay.
Well, it looks like he does flags. I might have to have a flag made for my
Oh, he
brother.
does.
So,
You have to look him on Facebook, he's got.
we inventoried the chairs and
Yes.
tables, and we never really, did we move those? Did we end up moving those?
Pardon?
Not
Did
yet.
we end up moving some of those tables, or?
Not yet.
Not yet,
The tables were supposed to go to the community planners in the front of the shop.
right,
Mhm.
The chairs, we was gonna keep them down there,
right,
but we was gonna talk about getting a rack for the new chairs,
yep,
like a rolling rack maybe, so they can roll them out to the
In and out.
tables.
I did not.
we'll table that rolling
I
rack
will
till
have us
the
some
next meeting.
prices.
It happened. I didn't even write it down last meeting, I don't think. Rolling rack.
Visualize it, Karen. You're good at that.
Or chairs.
Just like that.
She's the community center interior designer.
Going exterior now.
Yeah, now we're moving to the exterior. Playground equipment still good?
Playground's great down there, which is a lot newer, you know, than any of them.
Right,
We had talked about the playground equipment down at the ballpark, about
Mhm.
possibly getting it painted to the football.
Yeah.
team, I thought it was.
yeah, still waiting,
Still waiting?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, as soon as he responds or doesn't respond, I went to John Adams today with the planner stuff, so I might have to just move to John Adams on the other stuff too. But I'd say Nick will end up eventually getting in and seeing that he's got 900 emails from whoever's emailed him, and he'll catch up eventually.
United Way does their Day of Carings. They have one in September, what they, in the past did. They would have one in September, and they would have one in April. The one in April, students would be the crew. The one in September, business community members
Would be.
would be. I don't know if Jamie is still looking for a project or not. I don't know.
Is that somebody you could reach out to?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I
And
can
if they are,
email
what we're looking, what we've talked about is, cleaning and painting up painting the swing, the little jungle gym thing there, and then probably just need to power wash the plastic stuff up there and put a coat of, like a plastic restorer on it, is honestly what it probably needs.
Yeah.
I mean, you can buy that just about anywhere. It's kinda like a wax that you just,
Spray on.
you rub it, you just
Rub it.
polish it on.
It restores the color and,
Yeah, protects,
Yeah.
protects it from the sun.
and I
They
can't
make
think of
this
the name of
ceramic
it.
coat for plastic now.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. So I bought a cheap little thing, a little small thing of it, and tested a spot on it up there, and it does, I mean, it works fine. I mean, it doesn't bring it out to brand new, but it makes it look like it's not been sitting up there for whenever we purchased that. That was way before me. But I don't think anybody's really done anything since it's been installed.
You
But-
think about pressure washer, bring it out?
No, but it'll get the dirt off so we could put that stuff on.
Black smud.
Right. And I don't care to go up there and help you one evening or Saturday or Sunday. Bring my power washer, we can run a couple hoses from over there. But when we get closer to that, if we get, United Way or Gibson Southern to help us, we could kind of prep it, and then it would
Right.
just be everybody going up there with polished rags and putting it on. Be a lot better than a bunch of kids running power washers.
Hosing each other.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Somebody lose a finger because of a power washer.
Yep.
So put it on the 0 degree spray and there goes a finger.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I only say
would
that
be
'cause I-
Terrible.
About got my toe a couple of years ago. It cut it deep. Like, it was bad. I wasn't paying any attention. Don't power wash in sandals, by the way.
Be like weed eating.
About lost a pinky toe. It went halfway through.
Jeez. Wow.
I almost gave up my gas power washer and went back to an electric one after that.
That was powerful. Oh, shoot.
Okay, so that should be it for that. I see that, did we skip over the REH or did we just
It's
save
at
it
the
for,
very
we saved
end.
it for last, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't really have
Um,
anything on it last time.
There's really nothing besides, hey, it needs a floor and a roof.
Yeah.
The planners are, doing a booth at the Watermelon Fest this year, selling watermelon, drinks, and the Dunkin' booth. All the proceeds are going to funds for the REH after expenses. But yeah, all the proceeds from that booth are going to the REH. Plus they have a donation box up there. The REH will have, it's a lock box, and anybody that donates to that goes straight to the REH too. So hopefully they can raise some money for the REH. I'd say there's gonna be quite a few donors if they start reaching out.
I would say so.
There's a lot of organizations that don't wanna see that disappear. And there's a lot of business people that are in the biddy ball in the community that I know are wanting to help too, so hopefully that's not just the town, the Parks and Recs, and the REH trying to do it all by themselves. But I don't think we got any money to give. Not well, not a lot this year. We've already appropriated last year's funds. What do we have? I wore contacts today and I shouldn't have because I need bifocals.
We've got 13,000, but I think, yeah, that's got that 6,000 in it.
That's spoken for.
Yes.
Right. That's what I was looking for. I'm like, where's it at?
Yeah.
There it is. It's on the right side. So maintenance of parks. And where's our balance? 73. Okay. Other business. We've already done that, took care of that, that was the bathroom trailer. And then, did we check into, adding a page to the town website for Parks and Recs? Did Vanessa ever get with you on that? Okay. I don't think we're in a rush for it, it's just something I think moving forward. I
Well,
don't-
if you wanna do something, you should think of about a budget, and also take advantage of the summer, because if you want me to do something, I would take advantage of going down, taking some photography, maybe some drone videos or
Right, while it looks good.
Well, it looks good.
We were talking, were you here last?
I was
Okay.
not.
So we were talking about, kind of putting ourselves out there a little bit more, cause I think a lot of people don't really know that this meeting happens. We don't get a lot of community input on stuff that, people want around town, like at our parks. That's kind of where the Skull Gaga Ball things come from. There's been a lot of chatter here recently online, Owensville Connection, well, I wish we had this, I wish we had that. We need a splash park, but people don't understand budgets and what goes into running stuff like that. So if we could get ourselves a little bit of a presence online, kind of like on the town website that shows, hey, these are some of the things that we're working for or working to do, you know, and let everybody know there's a meeting here. If there's something you want in your community, you know, bring it to us and say, hey, this would be nice to have.
And feel free to donate.
Right, and I think if we could build a little bit more of a community support system, people would
I wouldn't worry about signing that. I don't
be
know where mine's at.
more apt to help and communicate what they want instead of going online and saying, well, we don't have this, we don't have that. More of a, go online and say, hey, I went to the Parks and Recs meeting and, you know, they are looking into this, or I said that we should look into this, something like that. Just more positive than more negative is what I think.
There is plenty of negative.
That's it, and then we have to sign.
Well, people are always ready to bring out the negative instead of the positive.
So do you just wanna not do a fundraiser with the knives, or still look into it, or? You forgot.
I don't
Yeah.
know how it would work.
I don't know how, yeah, I'm not quite sure. You might check with Vanessa.
Because we can't just, I mean, we can't take that money and put it into where we can spend it.
Right, that's the only,
Yeah.
What if the community planners had the fundraiser and donated the money?
I don't think they know what ends up right now. I mean, they got so much stuff.
right, we have so
going
much
on.
going on, like, there's a lot. There's-
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine, cause I have another thing I need to be fundraising for anyway, so.
So we
That
gotta
was
sign
just
those
a good
before we close,
money-making-
right?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
The Rada knives.
Yeah. It's just sometimes things like that seem so simple, they're very complicated, especially when you mix taxpayer dollars with it. So that might even be a question that Vanessa could ask Robert when she's meeting with him, cause he's the Department of Local Government Finance, for our area. So I don't really know on that.
Back on the community center, the temp we brought up about the thermostat.
Oh, I sent you guys the picture of that the thermostat's down
Oh,
there.
yeah,
I don't
I
know
never
if it's
got the
something you wanna-
picture.
Oh, you never did?
No, you sent it a second time and it never, I meant to
The first
message.
time I was inside the building, so
I
that's
know.
probably why, but.
The second time you said, I sent it, and I'm like, I didn't wanna be the only one to go, Karen, I didn't get the picture
I
again.
didn't get the picture either, but I hope she did.
Oh, yeah. I did.
And I've had that issue sending a picture to a group before, like it,
Uh-huh,
some people get it. Do you have an Android or an iPhone?
iPhone.
So I don't see why I wouldn't, like. But yeah, let's, so we just need to purchase a new,
Programmable thermostats is what she was wanting.
Something that's a
do we
little
have
bit more-
internet at the
No,
community
but we
center?
need to check into that too,
I think so too,
I don't know why we
why we
couldn't.
wouldn't, it's right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of another,
Yeah, 'cause if we did that, then we
They
could,
but I mean,
then we could
do they
get,
even have a phone in there? They don't, do they?
it used to, but,
I thought they used to, but
yeah.
So if we do that as a community center, would that be something that patrons would have access to? Because when you are in that building,
there's no phones.
you have absolutely
Right.
no service,
I think so, I think.
period.
I think there should, I mean, but then we can also, instead of getting a programmable thermostat, we could also get something like a Nest where it could be accessed, you know what I mean? You can,
Mhm.
it's easier to set from the app, and I don't care, I don't know who would control it, I don't know if you could control it from your computer. I know mine's on my phone, but I don't know how, I don't know if you can set them up per computer.
I think you can.
You should be able to.
I'm thinking back to the school corporation and I
Right.
think,
So
yeah.
it's something that they could set up here at the town hall and
Mhm.
you could program it and set it for, hey, it's this during the day and,
Yeah. It just, I don't know, it looks outdated and not very
Yeah.
efficient to
right.
me.
I say we do it, so do we need to just allocate some money for it? I mean,
Guess we need to check into prices on what,
and then come back next meeting with,
yeah, let's see,
hey,
cause
$200. I mean, you can get them pretty reasonable.
Can you?
Yeah.
we
I'm gonna
just,
say I believe they're under a hundred a piece.
Yeah, you can spend anywhere from $100 to $200 on a programmable one.
yeah,
It's
Probably
Seems like
nice
they're-
too, because then patrons couldn't just adjust it to their
Right.
liking.
Cause you can lock it from, like
Yeah.
I can lock mine from the app and you have to have a passcode to,
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
cause my kids are horrible with the thermostat.
But there are two thermostats there, and we think one's for the furnace and one's for the AC.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I said we just get some prices and
Okay.
get it done next month.
And I don't know if we should just turn this to the community planners, that's those porta pots.
Oh,
Since
for,
three of us are involved with community planners,
Right.
if we just need to give it to them and
yeah, I know I can take it.
they can pay it.
You have to check. So, yeah, if you want me to take that.
That's fine.
I can, that's not a big deal.
I think I just got it yesterday or today.
Yeah.
and that was Nest,
Yeah, Nest makes one. That's about the most common brand. I would
My
get
goodness.
something that's Wi-Fi capable. I mean, you don't even have to use it as Wi-Fi. Like you go ahead and buy one. Get quotes for one that are Wi-Fi.
Nest cans are good, I
Yeah.
use them all over my property, I've used them for
Yeah.
years,
So that's one of the most common ones.
They're pricey, but in contrast, their, service, their monthly, service is pretty reasonable.
Hey, I didn't miss it this time.
I will, even though you just said
I
it.
reminded you. I used to miss it every time Cherry
I know,
gave me
Sherry,
such
she
a hard
played you out.
time. And then the first time that I got it right, she missed it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, she's
I
going
was
to
like,
know about it.
oh, yeah.
I cannot get used to this meeting being
I know.
a separate week than the library board meeting.
I mean, we thought it was.
So
hot. We
I'm
were-
very sorry.
No, we're the same. Like last week, we were ready for a meeting
Yeah, it was like.
because we had our planners thing on Monday, and I'm like, the meeting. I'm like, it's
No.
not tomorrow. It throws me off.
I even went back and looked at the list, I thought, hope it's not this week, 'cause
Always throws me off.
I hope it wasn't.
yep.
We need a big count
What?
here.
Nope. Vanessa already did it, and I did too.
That used to be what, Ernie's job? Or was it
Ernie or
Angie?
Sherry?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't, so I can just go.
Yeah, just flip them upside down.
Okay.
I miss Ernie, I haven't seen him in a while.
He comes in every once in a while.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
He seemed pretty good last week,
You talking about Mo?
No, Ernie.
No, Ernie.
Yeah, how's Mo too?
I seen Mo and his lovely wife walking down the street last week. I think it was or the week
Last-
before.
Maybe in the week before.
It might have been the week before. 2 weeks ago, probably. Is he still doing okay? Up and down?
He's having some more issues.
Is he? How's she doing?
She's not killed him yet. so. Yep. I'm not sure what else going on with him.
Now, Ernie said that he was gonna be a pain in our butt and come back and be a patron and heckle
Yay.
us, but he has not been here yet, so if you see him,
Yeah.
tell him he has not came and heckled us yet as a patron,
Yep.
like he said he was gonna do.
I think they're busy doing stuff all the time.
I was gonna say, I think Rhonda keeps him busy.
I haven't seen him on the golf cart or really anything. I used to see him occasionally.
Initial. And
Came
then
in with his
Where at?
dog.
on the
but I
bottom, I
don't-
read that.
Don't remember seeing the golf cart.
What?
Yeah.
So I just gotta sign.
Yeah, just initial. You kinda look at the hours and approve it. But it's been, they've been counted 2 and 3 times.
Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. You just have to stay in order.
Nope.
You can hear them on the microphone pretty well.
Is that what that-
I was wondering.
Sounds like they're
Yep,
the
she's on
little
the stage.
Miss and Mister speaking.
See, Brian had his face on Mount Rushmore.
Yes, he did. We had a wonderful trip. I had never been out west, and I've wanted to go for a long, long time.
Is that everything?
I finally told him this
That's my
year.
destination. That's what I've always wanted to do. I want to go see the big trees, the sequoia trees and redwood trees.
We didn't do that, but we went to the Tetons, and then went to Yellowstone, and then went to Glacier National Park, and then stopped at Mount Rushmore. We got there that night at 10:30, so we got in free. Parked in the commercial bus parking spot and went up there, and there were about 10 other people there, and it was all lit up. It was amazing. And then we did the outer loop of the Badlands, just drove through it really quick. It was awesome. It was an amazing trip. Everyone needs to go at least once.
Out there, out west.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, we'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting at 7:33. And we'll see you in a month,
August 26th.
August 26th.